In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a sectional elevation from a plan and from an end elevation. The first thing we want to do is open up a blank drawn sheet, and we want to make sure that we are using the one that your teacher has provided so that we can ensure that it is to the correct BSI standards. Next, we're just going to place our part or model into our sheet. So I'm going to press base, I'm going to click the folder and select the model that I want to use. And we want to just place a plan and an end elevation just as we would normally. And we can change the scale to make sure that it all fits in the sheet. Once we've done that, we're going to press OK. Now, in the first example, I'm going to use the plan to create a sectional elevation. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of this elevation. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to press delete. Now, usually we would just press OK, but in this case, we want to expand the box and make sure that we click no and no, so that it doesn't delete our plan and our end elevation. So in this case, I'm going to click no, no, and then I'm going to press OK. And you can see that it has deleted my elevation, but it's not deleted my end elevation or my plan. Next, I'm going to click section and I'm going to click my plan. And I'm going to select where I want a sectional end elevation to come from. So in this case, I'm going to go through the two pins. So I've selected either side of the drawing, making sure I don't click a green dot. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to press continue. And you can see now that it is dropping down my sectional elevation. As always, I want to double click the top view and I want to change it so that it says section and then the letters that my section is. And then I can annotate it as I would normally by selecting text and putting plan, sectional elevation and end elevation, like so. Once I've done that, I can look at filling out my title block and adding any other information that is required. Now you can also create a sectional elevation from an end elevation. So in this example, I'm just going to delete all of these. And I'm going to place it again. So I'm going to place my view, I'm going to click base, I'm going to select an elevation, a plan, and an end elevation, and then I'm going to press OK. I'm then going to select my elevation again and press delete, making sure that I change both of the boxes of the dependent views to no and pressing OK. I then can press section and click my end elevation, and again I can decide where my section is going to be, and then I can drag it off to the side to create a sectional end elevation. A sectional elevation. And then once again, make sure that I change the top to section and then my letters, and then annotate it as I would. So plan, sectional elevation, and end elevation. And again, I can then change my title block and add any more information that might be needed.